they get to their first finals appearance in Spikers Turf history.
And that's what they want. They want to secure that spot right away. They don't want to allow other teams to get that opportunity away from them. But in the start of this conference, but just proving the depth of the lineup also of the Spin Doctors.
Ball slowed down. Another chance here for Savouge. Calado picked up by Riquinton. Narciso back to Mark. And Calado with a strong one. 3 in a row for the Spin Doctor.
Steady play on the side of the King Crunchers.
To the middle, there's a block. Villados will toss it up to Riquinton. And down it goes for Jaron Riquinton.
Other side.
Let's see how they will respond after the timeout. And Torres gets the point off the block. Oh, it's a good serve by Glorioso. Chance for Criss Cross. Riquinton is blocked.
Spin Doctor.
Oh, they go middle. Gilles Torres with a strong one. For the first time in this game, Riquinton serving. Marmeto with a good receive, but a block from Almendras. Well, Savouge, they were up 4-1 before Criss Cross came back, and now they have the lead. And Almendras with a big stop. Look at him.
That's a solid denial against Mark Calado, who has been unstoppable in the start of this set. That's got to feel good, really, for Almendras.
I don't blame him for reacting that 2-point game. Villados chooses the middle to Glorioso. Very efficient.
Yep. And an open block.
There.
And I think they need to stay in the box.
Wala daw sila sa warm-up area.
Another good rebound from Garcia.
Sumanggid with the pickup. Leads to the setup to Garcia. 5-point lead now for the King Crunchers. Austria gets through. Glorioso attacks on the second. Picked up by Savouge. Nicolas finds the spot.
Narciso.
24-18. Narciso goes to Nicolas again, and Dan converts. Riquinton. That does it. For set number 1, Jaron Riquinton getting the point. And they get this over Savouge Aesthetics 25-19. Let's see what happened there.
Riquinton powering through the hands of Mark Calado. Also, Mark Calado not able to press.
They have to avoid. Let's see what they do here in the second set. As we begin this one on One Sports Plus and the Pilipinas Live app. Dip Pianco with Aiel Estraniero. Denise Valdez-Sancho will continue to give us updates. That is in for Hero Austria. Nicolas with a serve. Glorioso. Austria gets to it. Send over by Calado. They go to Riquinton this time with a cross-court kill. 4-all. We've been here in set number 1, the same scoreline before. Lumamang yung Criss Cross as Torres sends that back. Calado, that one into the stands. Ito yung score kanina, di ba? Set 1, 7-all. Bago tayo ng technical timeout. Villados, back set to Garcia. And Jude takes us. Garcia again.
Glorioso has to be credited. Half that point pulling in Nicolas, opening the cross-court angle for Jude Garcia.
Oh, Torres with a good response after the timeout.
And just what they needed after Criss Cross finding their momentum.
Broken play, Pepito gets it to Requinton. And Narciso, tough set. Going to Austria, and that was sent back. 3 blockers were use some help from him.
Right. He had the hot start earlier. Talking about Caritativo.
And that one goes through for Nico Almendras. Torres off the block and out.
Good decision from Austria. The medals has been big contributors here for the Spin Doctors.
Yeah, 5 pa ang hinahabol. Back to 6. Thanks to Boboy Colinares. To look for solutions.
Yep. Ooh.
And that one, an ace. So even that, not going the way of Savouge.
Yep, the drop right on the line for Colinares.
Paglaon. Pitco with a send over. Sumang with a pickup. Pedrian sets up Requinton. Kept alive by Savouge. Back with the King Crunchers. Combination! Wow! Halo na yan, naririnig na siguro ng kapitbahay ng Inares Center Montalban. Ano pa yung hampas ng hampas dun sa kabila? Ang lakas eh.
We're just saying it's Jude Garcia.
And Criss Cross gets set to 25-14. Inday. And then USC defeating Pro Valley Academy. First point goes to the Spin Doctors. 9 points for the former Fighting Maroon. Torres rejects that one. Well, because they didn't even make any changes in the lineup. And the attack goes for Mark Calado as we go to the first technical timeout. They're up. Let's see. They could take advantage and get back in this. Paglaon with the underhand set to Caritativo. What a block. That was solid. 10-15. Page back sets to Mads, who takes us to the second technical timeout.
Anton Glorioso and Garcia in the front.
Paglaon. That's a block by Glorioso. Helping at the net. Page to Nicolas, who has been on point. Requinton gets to it. Calado with a service ace.
That's a good spot for Calado, right in between Almendras and Sumangit, forcing them to make a miscue.
Garcia again. Unstoppable. Away from extending the match. Well, we've seen Criss Cross make a couple of runs here in this set. Villados goes to Garcia. Dug by Bitco. Calado now attacks and scores to put Savouge at set point. Savouge only needs one to get a little breather. Can they get it here? And Narciso to Calado on the drop. No. Almendras. Yes. 2 set points saved. Service in. And Narciso goes to the middle. And that was Pitco getting the point. Then extending the match to a 4th set. Savouge supporters are alive and kicking here as they get set number 3.
Combination play to end it all. That was a long stretch in the tail end, but
we begin set 4 on One Sports Plus and the Pilipinas Live app. Dip Dipianco with Aiel Estraniero. Denise Valdesancho will give us another update. For bronze is still a bit complicated. We need the results of this match and couple of games on Thursday to determine sino maglalaban sa gold medal match and battle for bronze. Requinton gets that one in the match. Colinares, nice pancake save by Caritativo and Calado will reward his effort.
Yep.
Thank you, Denise, for that report. Colinares has really done a great job in his first conference as a King Cruncher. Gampong. Saved by Requinton. Garcia will try again. Back-to-back points for Jude. Nicolas answers back. Crunchers. And Colinares gets a point after the technical timeout for Criss Cross.
Yep, I agree.
Almendras picked up easily by Caritativo. Pitco on the attack, breaks the block, it goes through. And Pitco flying high and dropping it.
And our seesaw, just good decision making so far. Combination play there. Nicolas also an effective decoy. 3 blockers jumping.
Yeah. No blockers in sight. And Requinton. Chance now. Caritativo. Not yet. Requinton is blocked. Buhay pa. Paglaon. Calado. Back row. The finisher. As they take us to set number 5.
Team effort shown there by the Spin Doctors. They started strong and they're able to sustain their momentum all throughout. Mark Calado starting and finishing hot here in set number 4.
For Savouge, Calado, Torres, and Nicolas as we begin set number 5 here on One Sports Plus and the Pilipinas Live app. Tip Pianco with Ayel Estranero giving you the match. Race to 15. Our second fifth setter. Got the points that will give them the best chance of still making it to the finals. Garcia off the block.
Criss Cross stepping.
The 5th. Paglaon goes to Caritativo. Off the block and out. They found a way to set number 5. Paglaon with a gutsy 1-2 play.
I agree, that was
15 points now.
Yep. The medals have been productive.
Gampong with a send over. Free ball. Jude. Shawi with a chase. Kept alive. Play on. At Calado gets the point to tie it up at 7. Garcia. Paglaon goes to the middle. Nicolas converts by only 2. Garcia. What a time! 3-point lead for the King Crunchers. That's another point for the Spin Doctors from the middle. And out, they have to make stops. Let's see what Criss Cross does. Villados to Requinton! Down it goes for Jared Requinton, and Criss Cross is at match point. Afford any more errors. That is true. Villados chooses Jaron. Requinton gets it. And the Criss Cross King Crunchers win this one in 5 sets.
They won the first 2 sets. The Spin Doctors able to extend this one into a 5-setter, but Criss Cross played more composed and resilient in set number 5, but it was still a close match given the score 15-12. But we have to mention Jude Garcia really paved the way for them to get this set number 5.
What a match!
What a match.
Between two